So it's Friday, and I think I have a couple of things to tell you. First of all, I meant to tell you in my last video, was that yesterday? I think it was. In my last video, I forgot to tell you that I also completed 90% of my shredding. I had to quit because the shredder had a heart attack, overheated, and it still isn't right yet. Might have to go buy a new one. But I filled a huge full bag, great big, huge bag full of shredding. I'm very glad to have that gone. I've got some more stuff to go through, but I'm plodding along, so glad that project is done too. I want to show you a picture, and I'll insert it after I talk about it. Patrick and I, the other night, we tried Beth, that's Silver Screen Girl, her recipe for Cornish hen à l'orange. We didn't have Cornish hens, so we did chicken legs with thigh attached à l'orange. And here's a picture of it raw. And here's a picture of it cooked. It was really very good. As you could see, it looked spectacular. I didn't eat the piece of orange that was on top of my chicken. I put that there for decoration. But we had it with Brussels sprouts, and the gravy that you make with it was very nice, very clean and refreshing. The second day, that third piece that we had made, as you could see, there were 3 pieces, and we had 1 piece each. And the third piece we had for lunch the next day. The orange flavors intensified. Found it a little bitter after it had been in the fridge, but it was still good. We very much enjoyed it. Now, on to yesterday's video and what the thing is. You remember, this is the thing. Well, in all of the comments that were posted to my video from yesterday, the first person that got it right was Argentine's Shamrock. That's Adriana. It's a chicken sitter. You put the chicken on here and it sits and it doesn't slip down into your pan because these sloped sides hold the chicken upright, and it goes into the oven standing up, and the air is all around all of the skin, and it did absolutely an amazing job. Back to the comments, the other person that got, well, I don't know. Yeah, he said that it was a chicken sitter too. That was Didi Admire. That's Dawn. He said that he would have preferred it to have been a roaster for marshmallows for gnomes. I thought that sounded very exotic, but it's not. It's a chicken sitter. I'm going to show you now what it looks like with the raw chicken sitting on top of it. Oh, and I should tell you, in this hole, you put maybe half a can of beer. You put it in there, and you put your chicken on top, and then the beer gets all hot, and it steams up through the chicken, keeping it moist, and it just cooks beautifully. It's better than a can of beer. You might say that it's crazy buying a tool like this when you can just use a can of beer, but because these sides are sloped, the chicken isn't sitting in all of the juices. So here's what it looks like raw. And here is the fabulous bird, all cooked. Just have a good look at the skin. It was all gorgeous and golden and crispy and just lovely. Doesn't that just look fabulous? We had it with mashed potatoes and corn and a little tiny salad. It was an excellent meal, and the outside of the chicken, the skin was crispy, crunchy. The wings, you know, those wing tips, some people toss those away, but those I think are just terrific, and they just were beautiful flavor. I really was very excited by it. I would recommend for anybody to order one of these. I got mine from Amazon.ca. I would have preferred it in purple. Oh well. I would recommend it for anybody because it was just so easy. I think that's all I have for you for today. I'm going to my dinner soiree tonight. Really, I'd rather be in sweatpants and my blue ratty old shirt and watch a movie and have popcorn with Pats. But I'm making an effort to be more social for one night a month. I'll see you tomorrow. That's it, that's all.